Hello, welcome to Peace Love Houseplants. My name is Heather. Life feels super chaotic right now, so I thought it would be a good time to show you all of the plants that are helping me stay sane. If you can call this sane, don't judge. That's me. Do you like, it's just me and Bill and Ted. When I'm in the Bill and Ted t-shirt, you know that I've had enough. So this is plant number 1. It is my Monstera albo variegated, and I opened this with you guys in one of my unboxing videos, so you should go check that out. And what is exciting is that my Monstera is finally growing its first new leaf. It's been a couple of months, but it had to root up, and now we're getting some more growth. I can't wait to see what it looks like. The second plant on my list today is my lemon lime philodendron, and it had been hanging in the window, and then I just recently took it and flipped it the other way and realized just how beautiful it had grown. Look at that. When it was in really high light, I'm going to switch it back because this is the internodal spacing has spread out since I moved it, but in the super bright light, it grew this super stacked group of leaves. So I'm going to move it back, but I can't enjoy it as much with it turned around to the window, but for its sake, I probably will. But yeah, it's one of those plants that just caught my eye all of a sudden, and I realized just how pretty it is. So if you have a prop bin, you may not see some of your plants very often until you check in. And just recently I was checking my prop bins, and this anthurium just caught my eye. It has grown so much since I saw it last. It's grown a couple new leaves, and this is a magpap times pap, and look how beautiful. I just opened the prop bin and I was like, I can't believe it. So this thing is going to be gorgeous in a few months. I can't wait. So inside this plastic jar is my Monstera esqueleto. Let me just bring that in for you. We have finally recovered from whatever neglect it was suffering. Really a lack of humidity, I think. These really need a lot of humidity, but it is finally making a comeback, and these 4 leaves have grown just in the last couple of months from nothing, from one dying leaf. So it actually has a couple more growth points. But yeah, Monstera esqueleto that's living in a plastic jar. It's not cute, but it works. So this is my big old black cardinal philodendron. I got it when it was pretty small, and it has grown. And just recently it caught my eye for the first time in a while, and I thought, wow, such cool dark burgundy leaves, and it's getting so big. I think these are, no, I don't think any of the original leaves are on this plant. Yeah, one of those situations where you you love all your plants, but you just kind of don't see them sometimes, especially when you have a couple hundred, and then you just, all of a sudden you're like, wow. But yeah, my black cardinal philodendron. So this is a plant that we talk about a lot on this channel. This is my Philodendron domesticum variegated, and this is the section that has managed to stay variegated. And I love it so much. Check it out. So this is another philodendron. This is a philodendron ring of fire. And I got it when it was just a wee baby. And it was very expensive, but no regrets. Let's check that out. I think it's super pretty. My boyfriend doesn't think it's pretty, but he's wrong. Look at that. Philodendron ring of fire. So I can't talk about my favorite plants right now without talking about this Snow Queen pothos. You may have seen it in my living room plant tour, but oh my gosh, it is just popping off. So beautiful. I cannot look at this plant without smiling. So man spreading hardcore is my Hilo Beauty Calocasia. My Hilo Beauty Calocasia, and this is like one of my favorite plants. It is like, this is like, so the plants I'm showing you right now, they're like my favorite plants of the moment, but this plant is always in the top. Hilo Beauty Calocasia. You're getting ridiculous. But oh my gosh, it's so cute. The leaves are getting big. And last but not least is my Peperomia Happy Bean. It was the last plant in my living room plant tour video, and it is just the coolest plant. I had no idea when I bought it, just a teeny little plant, that it would grow into this. And the fact that I've managed to keep it alive is actually amazing as well, because it is a peperomia and they definitely cannot dry out, and they're just a little finicky, but look how cool this is. I had no idea. I just can't. Every time I see it, it makes me just so happy. Like I said, life is super crazy. I just found out that I have to move in exactly 1 month, and it feels really overwhelming. There's so much to be done. There's so much to plan. And in the meantime, I have a couple hundred houseplants to care for and to move safely to the new place. So I'm definitely feeling overwhelmed. But I also know that it's going to be okay. It's just a matter of trusting the process and letting go and allowing myself to accept change, focus on the adventure, and see where it takes me. So I hope you come along on my journey, the journey of 200 houseplants moving to a new place. And I hope this video brought you a little bit of joy if your life is feeling kind of chaotic. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite and which houseplant of your own is your favorite. I would love to know. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up, send it to your friend, subscribe to the channel, and then come back next time and let's grow together.